You pull me apart, piece by piece, revealing something I've never seen. Follow the line, hold the line, right here. Follow me down, hold me down, right here. Break me down, pull me in. Break me down, break in. Follow the line, hold the line, right here. Follow me down, hold me down, right here.
Last pipes glow, neon nights, fingers twitching, joystick fights, eyes red, head spinning, no end in sight. Arcade buzz, we lose the fight. Up, down, left, right, life's a cheat code, high as a kite. Mile last on a flying through the haze, chasing dragons in these pixel mazes. Mile last on a lost in the face, game over now, another blaze. Smoke curls up, clouds are screen. Every move feels like a dream. Level up, but it's all pretend. This game loops, it'll never end. Quarter in, light it up. Out of lives, but we don't give up. Mile last on a flying through the haze, chasing dragons in these pixel mazes. Mile last on a lost in the face. Game over now, another blaze. Up, down, left, right, life's a cheat code, high as a kite. Mile high stoner flying through the haze, chasing dragons in these pixel mazes. Mile high stoner lost in the face. Game over now, another blaze. Smoke curls up, clouds are screen. Every move feels like a dream. Level up, but it's all pretend. This game loops, it'll never end. Quarter in, light it up. Out of lives, but we don't give up. Mile last on a flying through the haze, chasing dragons in these pixel mazes. Mile last on a lost in the face. Game over now, another blaze. Lost in the face. Game over now, another
All good blue, all dory, all good blue, all dory.
Game on, lights, wild, high score, and no smile. Focus, sharp in the zone, controllers speak in the code. Eyes wide, tips see high, world spins, colors fly, pulse beats, double time, victory tastes so fine. We rise, no stopping. Game on feet, stopping. High score, keep topping. Sky's the limit, no dropping. Lights, flash, beats, drop. Level up, never stop. Headphones, all I need. Dubstep rhythm lead. Night falls, stars collide. Screens glow, hearts abide. Dreams merge, reality lost in virtual sea. Buzz, loud, adrenaline. Digits flash, number spin. Team up, let's make a run. Under the midnight sun. We rise, no stopping. Game on feet, stopping. High score, keep topping. Sky's the limit, no dropping. Light flash, beats drop. Level up, never stop. Headphones, all I need. Step, rhythm lead. Nightfall, stars collide. Screens glow, hearts abide. Dreams merge reality. Lost in virtual sea. Loud adrenaline. Flash, never spin. Team up, let's make a run. Under the midnight sun.
What up, Twitch? What up, YouTube? Hope you're having a great fucking stony week and that your weekend is going well. Hope you had some awesome trick-or-treating last night. Or trick-or-treaters, you know. Gotta love seeing them costumes. We're gonna only have a short stream today. It is my beautiful lady and mine. It's our holiday, or anniversary. Anniversary. So we'll be going and getting some food and stuff here soon, but gotta get the stream in today. Can't break the streak, so here we are. Let's get this bong loaded. Sorry, guys. Trying to make sure we get this grounded up here. God, this shit is sticky. Okay. Wow. I can smell all chronic-y. All right, here we go, here we go. Jeez Louise, y'all. 2 freaking years with this amazing woman. Couldn't ask for anyone better, not gonna lie. She is definitely my forever person. Well, was there any left in there? Alright, we'll just toss it on top. Get this customary bong rip going before we do anything. Like I said, this will be a short stream. And I gotta go. It'll be quick. So, cheers out there. Hope you're staying beautiful and stony today. Woo. All right.
What about your dog, though?
Kaya lives a better life than you ever will have. Okay, she's a better she's a better animal than you. She's a much more important for many other people's lives than you. Okay? You are going to die alone. Because this is the type of shit you get up to on the internet.
Yeah.
You spend the finite amount of time you have doing this kind of stuff on the internet. Okay? You can type ah ha 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 all day, every day, and act as though you're totally not mad right now.
Oh my, this is...
I hate my life. I hate streaming. I hate socialism. I hate every single person who thinks that the ah ha 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 all day, every day, and act as though you're totally not mad right now. When you die, it is going to be alone. There won't even be a sigh of relief. You understand? Not even a sigh
Says, I
of
fucking
relief
love it.
from your family members. That is how irrelevant you are. I mean, I've seen both, for the record, because I was dead broke and was critiquing capitalism.
Hassan used to be broke. When was that? And so somebody got community note. Who went and got community noted? Hassan. Community note. Hassan is lying. Oh no, no, bro. They don't have the YouTube videos, do they?
When you grow up affluent, as I did, right? Because I was dead broke. When you grow up affluent, as I did, right?
I don't know why you would say that, man. I really don't. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Why is he not? Why? I don't know. Like, yeah.
That's wild.
Oh, this girl, I thought this shit was fucking funny. So this girl goes and gets mad, and she's trying to run and be involved in politics because she stood in front of an ICE car and she got arrested for it.
The indictment alleges that you and others, quote, surrounded a federal officer's vehicle, banged on its hood and windows.
I'm not speaking to the specifics of anything that's in the indictment
Here we go.
right now. But like I said, I do plan on pleading not guilty,
Yeah.
and the evidence will come out in court. And, you know, I plan on winning.
Okay. Well, let's watch the video of what happened that day.
Oh no. All right, let's watch the video. We're gonna find out right now.
Up with liberation! Up with liberation! Down, down with deportation!
Is that her?
Up with liberation!
Oh, I guess Emeru must have been in the crowd.
But what do you, when you see that, what do you think right now?
You know, Tara, once again, this is my first time being federally indicted. Like I said,
Yeah.
I plan on pleading not guilty. The evidence will come out in court.
The evidence will come out in court. It's a video. Literally shows the video of you getting in front of the truck.
And I plan on winning. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
She just leaves.
Just really quickly, I did want to ask you about just
Bro.
the fact that, like,
She's gone. She roached out.
did she just sign off? Did she just leave the chat?
Yeah.
I'm so confused. I'm sorry.
Yeah, ho's mad. That's what happened, right? Is you call a Karen out and they get pissed off, bro. She thinks she's gonna run for Congress because she stood in front of a car? What the hell is wrong with these people? They so fucking stupid, it's embarrassing.
Guys, this might come as a shock, but, well,
Shot my dog, I can't stop.
but we do have an happy ending at least.
Yeah, shot my dog until she drops. 2,000 volts straight in her top.
So he hugs her, right? Love is in the air within 1 month of my husband's death. So there's been a lot of people wondering about this and curious because they think that for some reason, I don't necessarily know why, that JD Vance is now, I guess, like interested in, or like this woman likes JD Vance. Like, I don't really know what this is. It's just a hug. Yeah, he gave her a hug, and no one will ever replace Charlie, but I do see some similarities in my husband and JD, Vice President JD Vance. I don't know. I mean, like, I could see why somebody, like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I can see why somebody would see this as weird, right? I would. But at the same time, I think that, like, actually thinking that it's weird, I mean, this has 500,000 likes. And it says they are sleeping together. And it says JD Vance is going to divorce his Indian wife, distance himself from his family, marry Charlie Kirk's widow, and position himself as a candidate for the 2028 presidential election. And it's all over a hug. That has to be botted? I don't think that it is. I actually don't, because look at how many replies it has. Like, no, I think this is bona fide, like, legitimate, like, grassroots retardation. Where's JD's couch's position on all this? You're a total fucking retard. So this is the clip of it happening, okay? So is the vice president a two-timer? Is he doing the thing that, to be fair, a lot of other presidents have done in the past, right? Like, we know about Bill Clinton. There's a pretty good understanding about JFK. And there's a possibility about Trump, too. Well, I mean, I guess actually Trump, I mean, we know about Trump, right? Especially before he was president. But, like, is this another example of it, right? I don't know. Yeah, the Clinton sequel, I guess so. I don't think that's what's going to happen. And they say streamers have parasocial problems. This is the kind of stuff. Like, if I bring a girl on my stream, everybody, or the thing is that whenever I watch the shoe on head video, people are like, wow, this girl's perfect for you. Like, you should start dating her. I'm like, she's married. What's wrong with you? Like, and these are 31-year-old men in the chat saying this. These are grown-ass adults that, you know, you've graduated college. Like, you have, like, maybe an advanced degree. You manage people at your job, and you're in my chat. Oh, you should marry the girl that you're watching the video of. Oh, I'm helping. What are y'all doing? What are you guys thinking? Oh my God. And so anyway, I see this shit happen, right? And anyway, so that's some high school shit. It is absolutely is. And that's what I think this is too. So this is what basically a lot of the controversy is about. Is JD Vance a two-timer? I think the entire thing, everything about it is ridiculous. And the reason why is that this is the reason why I think JD Vance is just probably a really nice guy, and there's no reason for anybody to think this. It's because of the photos, like him in a bathroom with 3 girls in high school and he was fat. So, like, if he was a fat, weird-looking guy in high school, and he had 3 girls taking photos with him, hanging out with him, and everything like that, that means that this guy is probably pretty nice and pretty pleasant and reasonable to get along with, right? Because you guys know, I mean, did you have 3 girls hanging out with you in high school? I didn't, and I wasn't even fat. I didn't have that. So anyway, yeah, there's got to be some degree of charisma or politeness or, some sort of positive that, like, he has. And I don't know, man. Only gay guys have that? So wait a minute. So let me get this straight. Maybe JD Vance is pretending, is playing this off because he doesn't want people to know he's actually gay. He could be secretly gay.
Oh my God.
So, and that's why Peter Thiel liked him. Oh shit. Oh damn, this is the gay pipeline. Damn, bro, like it's damn. Like, yeah, the Palantir president. Yes, exactly. Anyway, okay, let's watch it. Yeah, you don't know what gender that sofa was. Nobody knows. Nobody ever asked the gender of the sofa. Why is that? Interesting, isn't it? So this is what everybody was losing their mind over. That was it. There it is, guys. Wow. That was it.
Wow.
Amazing,
Oh,
guys.
shit, forgot my shit.
Truly amazing. Wow, that's ridiculous. Yes, exactly. And what's her hand doing up on his neck, his hair? Well, I don't know. I think she just grabbed the guy, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's really that big of a deal. But, yeah, so there it is. She's pregnant after the hug. I guess so. Biden would have tried to nibble the ear. You know what's really funny? Is that you're absolutely right. Can you imagine if Biden tried to hug some attractive young woman? It would guaranteed somehow be weird. There would be, oh, his hand is too far, is too low. You know, okay, well, you don't need to hug them from that direction. Like, why are you doing this? Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, so this was it, guys. This was it. Wow. Yeah, they're definitely having sex, guys. Yeah, I knew it. Now that I'm watching it back again, I'm twice as sure. Absolutely. Wow, a hug? Yes. And so, yes, this post now has 500,000 likes. 500,000 likes. There it is. Welcome to my husband's memorial. Man, they do not like her. They don't like her at all. And yeah, wait, this is funny. Well, I think that people don't. I don't really exactly know. Guys, this is really, how many of these are you gonna do? This is crazy. Fake grieving grifter widow. Oh my god. What is all of this? No one ever replaced Charlie. Sees some similarities. My husband and JD Vance. Yeah, I mean, probably because he's similar to Charlie Kirk. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's saying this because it's true. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. The kids need a real father, of course, right? And then, you know, they are sleeping together. How many does this have? This has 32 million views. 32 million. Oh my god. People are retarded on an industrial level nowadays. They are. And I don't even know what to say. And please do not buy their bait. I don't think this is bait. The 32 million views. There are people that think this is real, okay, guys? And I know people might not like it. It's worse than that. He insulted his own wife right in front of her, then had the audacity to claim that she laughed about it. He's definitely tapping that. Oh my god, bro. The projection is insane. Wow. I don't even know what to say. That's a $10 post. Yes, I guess so, right? And bots are massive in 2025. Half of new Twitch users are Russians. Really? I mean, like, if they had bots and they were all Russians, wouldn't they just be able to, like, categorize them based off of, like, IP and then just, like, you know, get rid of them? I feel like that's probably not really true, but maybe it is. I mean, what the fuck do I know? So, yeah, I have no idea. But she needs more bracelets. Yeah, that actually is a lot of bracelets and a lot of rings. Holy shit. But anyway, so yes, people have been losing their mind over this, thinking that they're sleeping together. I think this is ridiculous. But it is funny to watch it happen, right?
Okay. My side's undone. He's on your side still. The fuck? Yeah, I see you, Loki. That's so wild.
Hello, guys and gals.
Over
Me,
a
Mutahar,
picture
and
of
did you guys know that
him
Microsoft
being
apparently
fucked.
destroyed the Task
It's got a
Manager?
whole fucking brand new story.
You know, I wish I could honestly make this kind of stuff up, ladies and gentlemen, but, you know, I've been on this kind of like, you know, you don't have to be using Microsoft Windows, okay? There are other options that exist. But, you know, the last month has pretty much kind of been a disaster for Microsoft in terms of, like, Windows 11. So first off, Windows 10 is already EOL. You know, it's already out of the play. You know, unless you switch to, like, IoT or you live in, like, Europe. For a lot of you guys, getting updates, well, that's just not a thing. You know, a few days after that, Microsoft bloated the ever-loving shit out of Windows 11 by adding constant Microsoft AI Copilot features. And now there's a pretty serious question that I think people are asking. Is Windows just written by AI these days? So for anybody that doesn't realize this, ladies and gentlemen, a few days ago, there was an update that dropped on Windows 11. And the reason I'm making a video about it was because apparently it's a bug that causes the task manager to just duplicate. We've reached a point where closing an application is not a simple task anymore. So for instance, right over here, I actually have the Task Manager completely open on my system. Now, in order for this crazy bug to work, ladies and gentlemen, you need to actually go and install an optional update. So I want to kind of negate a little bit of the clickbait. If you're not somebody that basically slaps on the ability for your computer to be updated to the nth degree, then I think you're safe. And look, here's a general little piece of tech advice from me. Okay, I never update anything to like the beta stuff, okay? I'm not getting paid by these companies to try out beta shit. So I'm not gonna be a fucking beta, so to speak. Now, generally, I don't really update my computer to like any crazy like special branch. I don't update my phone to beta branches, you know, because I need to be able to use the thing in order to, you know, make calls and stuff. You know, I've noticed cars are getting beta updates. God forbid you consider updating your motor vehicle to something that's not completely tested. Now, inside Windows, there's something known as the Insider Program, which is irrelevant to this video because we are not even in the Insider Program at all, okay? So I'm not in there. What I have done is I decided to go to the optional updates, right? So for instance, inside the update history, you can see that I downloaded a preview update. So in order to kind of be nice to Microsoft, you really shouldn't be getting this bug if you're not willing to install things that aren't entirely tested. But to show you how goofy this is, we have the Task Manager open, okay? Now, this is my most probably used Windows application. Like, I think we all fuck around with the Task Manager, you know? You want to kill a video game that's running erratically, you want to end a program pretty sufficiently, you go to the Windows Task Manager. Now, you would think clicking the Escape button closes the only aspect of the Windows Task Manager. No, not anymore, it seems. So if you actually open up the Task Manager again, and you actually type in the words Task Manager, the story becomes a little goofier. Now here I'm sitting at 15 processes. So the way this bug works is, if I close Task Manager one more time, that number should in theory go up to 16. And of course, it has in fact jumped up a little bit to 19, but it also includes a bunch of other things. So 16 right over here. So you can see that in every single one of these cases, you can see in the background there's a bit of processing going on the CPU. There's also a little bit of memory used every single time this Task Manager is there. Now, if you're the kind of person that doesn't have a, you know, crazy big computer, this can actually add up. And if you're somebody that turns this on and off thinking that, oh man, you know, I just wanted to kill a program. No, you still left a lingering nugget of poo connected to your computer's rectum the entire time. Now, when I saw this bug in Windows, immediately I just sort of laughed and said, you know, I never really have to worry about this because mostly all I do use nowadays is Linux or Mac OS, mostly for video production work. But Linux is where I primarily sit at. So for me, anytime I see these Windows bugs where it just spikes up to 20% CPU usage, yeah, to me, this is not something that is known to me. Now, I don't want to shit too hard on Microsoft. Remember, bugs happen all the time, okay? You know, it's not a Windows thing. It's not even... Sometimes you'll find a goofy bug on Mac. Sometimes you'll find goofy shit on... Sometimes Linux won't even boot up right because maybe there's an update on your really bleeding-edge distribution that ruined. It doesn't happen that often, but again, you know, you should never feel too comfy on your own laurels, so to speak, right? So, of course, Microsoft acknowledges this behavior. They say that it's mitigated. And mitigated in the sense means you got to go through this task list to kill Task Manager. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, one thing I didn't expect to be doing on my career, I'm going to kill Task Manager on camera. The right way. So according to good old Microsoft, the way in order to kill these poor little task managers that don't know what to do is to open up your Start button, go to Command Prompt, and apparently you should run this as your administrator. Hit that good old Yes button. And of course, inside here, you want to do taskkill.exe. Yes, the program to specifically murder the task. So usually I just do sick kill, boys, on the old Penguin, but it ain't that simple these days. /im taskmanager.exe, and of course, /f. Now, as soon as you hit enter, what you'll see on the right over here is a mass murder of what appears to be these poor little task managers, okay? So enter. Oh, look at that, it terminated. Woo! It actually wipes all of them off the map. Now, if you open up the Task Manager again, ladies and gentlemen, go to Task Manager. You can see that there finally isn't any background processes. So yeah, it is mitigated in the sense that you, the user, have to really mitigate things yourself, right?
That's always fun.
Now, obviously, I'm sure that the developers at Microsoft are probably fixing this dog shit up. But this is just one of many problems that's going on with Microsoft at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. So of course, obviously, if you look at the massive issues that actually go around over here, one of the things they bring up is IIS websites might fail to load. So some of these issues revolved around you not being able to resolve localhost, which actually wasn't that big of a deal because Microsoft really apparently fixed that up by updating Defender really fast. And then of course, arguably the biggest issue was USB mouse and keyboard not working in the recovery environment. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, you know when your Windows completely breaks
All right,
the
YouTube,
fuck
we're gonna
up,
end it on your side.
and you're
We will
like,
catch you
damn,
guys later."
son, I need to recover some stuff. So you open up this menu, right, where you can access a bunch of options. Now, I have all of my mice and keyboard